I didn't know how much emotional pain I was carrying until Kriya Yoga helped me face it and release it. It is gentle, but it goes deep. If you're dealing with emotional wounds, anxiety, or old trauma, this practice could help you come back to your center. Book a free call at kriyayogamasterclass.com or join my free school at freekriyayogamasterclass.com.
Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Kriya Babaji Namo.
Welcome to our June 22nd VEDAGURUDEV'S Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. I try to set up more light so hopefully you can see the ocean a little better behind me. So before we get started, like always, please subscribe at VEDAGURUDEV YouTube channel. Please support us if you like the value we're giving here on our 2 weekly live streams. And also discover the secrets of Kriya Yoga 100% free at freekriyayogamasterclass.com. I made a little video to show you that I changed our free Kriya Yoga school because a lot of people want to start practicing Kriya Yoga, but some want to practice, which is asanas. Some want to practice, which is pranayama. So I give you the option in our free Kriya Yoga school. If you just join our free Kriya Yoga school, I'll play that video and I'll describe our free Kriya Yoga school website right now. So this is, you go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com, click join our group, enter in all your information. You'll get a code in your email, put that code in, and answer all our questions, add a profile picture. And congratulations, you are now in the free Kriya Yoga school. We say it 3 times. Congratulations. One more time. Congratulations. So I'll show you our free Kriya Yoga school. We have a very interactive community. These are all the community posts from all of our members. A lot of videos from me, Veronica, Cal. All of our members post endless videos. You could never get bored. So much Kriya Yoga information right there. And then you go to our classroom. And once you click on the classroom, you see start here. It gives you a framework of Kriya Yoga, which is basically how to use our free Kriya Yoga school on the school platform. Who is VEDAGURUDEV? What are the 5 folds of Kriya Yoga? Then you have a free mini Kriya Yoga course. We have 7 courses that show you how to use Kriya Yoga, or something for everybody. Then if you want to see all of our past live streams, you pay a one-time fee of $20 and you could watch hundreds of hours of live streams. If you want we have 14 beginner techniques. If you want to start practicing, one-time fee. We have 15 intermediate techniques, one-time fee. We have 21 advanced techniques, one-time fee. And if you want to start practicing asanas, $20 one-time fee, 19 asanas, 11 pranayamas, a lot of meditations, a lot of mantra japa, a lot of mudras. And for all those people that want to learn how to unblock all 7 chakras, we have a special class right there. You just pay a one-time fee and you could watch it over and over and over for as many times as you want. This is our calendar where you see all of our live streams and you see all of our events and all of our classes. So that's at freekriyayogamasterclass.com. So please join. And yeah, if you need help right now, you're going through something, book a call with me, kriyayogamasterclass.com. You'll see a button, book a call, calendar will come up, pick your date and time, and you'll see me live on your computer screen or your phone. And if you want to just get started practicing Kriya Yoga right now, go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass, and there's a red button. You click on that. It says join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass right now. So with that said, let's get started. Let's get into some questions. You already know what to do, so let's start helping people and answering questions. Veronica, are you there?
I'm here. Namaste.
Okay, namaste. I just wanted to get all that out the way, you know. So yeah, I just yesterday I a lot of people messaged me like you know, I'm not ready for the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, but I want to start practicing. What should I do if I want to do asanas? So now you join our free Kriya Yoga school, and you could just pay a one-time fee of $20, and you could practice all 19 asanas. So, or pranayama, meditation, whatever you want. You could watch it a million times over and over. So you requested it, I give it to you.
Well, we've got a lot of comments backstage.
All right, ready to go.
Yeah. Sandy, our loyal subscriber, looking forward to this. Thank you. Prayer hands. Namaste.
Looking forward to having you also, Sandy. Whatever questions you have, put them in the YouTube chat. We'll be sure to answer them.
Sandy says, Namaste. How are you doing? We are having a heat wave here in southern Ontario, Canada. Feels like Thailand.
Oh, every day is a heat wave in Thailand. So year round in Thailand, it's about 90 degrees during the day to 95 and 80 to 85 at night. So never really changed. Year round summer in Thailand. So I feel your pain because every day is a heat wave and humidity in Thailand.
Sandy says, did you see Chad is back?
I didn't see Chad is back, but I'll investigate that as soon as I finish. He's back on YouTube, or where is he back?
Apparently, I got it. So I used to be a member of Patreon, and I saw an email like a week ago that he was back. And then I checked. I didn't see he was back, but apparently he is now. And then Paul pipes in, no, really, where did you see? And then Sandy says, what did Sandy say? Sorry. Oh, sorry. Let me go back to her response to Paul. Paul, his channel is back up today. He posted a 3-minute video update. So apparently it just came up today. So
Open Your Reality is back, and he's gonna start being on camera because he posted some AI videos of beginning of this year, but then he stopped, like only 1 or 2. But I guess now he's coming back in a full capacity. Yeah. Okay, great. Cool. We support Chad. We wish him all the best, and should be great. I'll take a look at it. A lot of people email me and put messages. About 2 months ago, I put up a video, what happened to Chad from Open Your Reality. And that's probably one of the most views videos we have. Most popular. And a lot of people commented on that. I wish Chad didn't leave. You know, what happened to him? Did he pass away? And all this stuff. So now they can rest easy because Chad is back.
All is good.
All is good.
Yes. Sandy says, so something I am struggling with is feeling overwhelmed on where to start with Kriya Yoga in the class. Would it be okay to just begin with the last class replay today and go from there?
Yeah. So well, it depends where you join. If you join the free Kriya Yoga school, then I would just go through, like I said, to start here. It shows you like how to use the school platform, like how to navigate it, and then it shows you how to who is VEDGURUDEV, who is my guru, and then what are the five folds of Kriya Yoga. So it gives you some framework to start practicing Kriya Yoga. Then there's 7 beginner classes, like a beginner mini course in our free Kriya Yoga school. And if yeah, you want to know where to start, if you join our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, I will personally coach you and walk you through everything where you want to start. And then in our free Kriya Yoga School, we have, you could start anywhere. So you could start practicing individual asanas, individual meditation, individual pranayamas, individual mantra japa, individual mudras, or if you just want to unblock your 7 chakras, there's a classroom for that. So basically, we try to give you a buffet, a smorgasbord of Kriya Yoga, and you really choose where to start. But and also there's a beginner course in the free school, and there's an intermediate or advanced. So you choose what level you're on, and you pick where you want to start. And if you join our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, all of that is available. So, you know, you have access to everything if you join our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. So it just depends where you would like to start, you know. So either way, it's great. So yeah, go through the free Kriya Yoga School with the new updated courses. If you just want to pay one time and just learn how to do some asanas, it's there now. Or if you want to get access to everything, join our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. But our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, you have access to everything. So you could choose everything instead of individual things. So it's really up to you. And you have 24 hours a day support from me, right? Because I want to make sure you get the most results from practicing Kriya Yoga. So depends what works best for you, I would say. But we try to have everything for everyone, because some people email me like, I just want to learn how to do asanas. Okay, so I just made an asana class. I want to learn how to do pranayama, secret yogic breath. There's a pranayama class. I want to learn how to meditate. There's a meditation class. I want to learn how to say mantras. There's a mantra class. So it just depends. And all these classes, it's a one-time fee. So you pay one time and you can watch them a million times. So yeah, hopefully that
Yeah,
answers your question, you know.
yeah. You
The
can watch
first
them
10
at your
minutes are
lead.
just a sales pitch, you know, of
Yeah.
Kriya Yoga. So yeah, if you want my help to help you on the path of Kriya Yoga, join our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. If you want to do it yourself, go freekriyayogamasterclass.com, and you could figure out which path works best for you, or what's the best solution to start practicing Kriya Yoga.
Yeah, just having the videos available and the PDFs, because somebody might be, like, I didn't quite catch that, and you can rewatch it and get the techniques down right and watch it at your leisure. So it's
Yeah,
something I
that's another thing. Each class has a PDF. So if you like text form better, you could download the PDF, read it. It goes more into detail in the PDF also. So some people like the PDF, some people like the videos. So we try to have something for everybody. And if you join our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass today, in the beginning of each class, I asked, we just did our 68th class. So I ask in the beginning, does anybody have any questions about
yeah.
classes 1 through 68, right? Some people say in class 5, you said this. And I said, okay, let's talk about it, or let's review it. So even if you come in our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass and we're on our 69th class, I will still go back and review whatever you have questions about, because I want all of our members of our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass to get the maximum benefits from practicing Kriya Yoga. So I go out of my way to make sure you learn Kriya Yoga and coach you through Kriya Yoga. That is my true blessing. So like I say on here, always just give me 30 days. Join for 30 days. If you don't get results you're looking for, then you get canceled. But if you do, then let's continue. In my suggestion, I would say join for a year. We have an annual membership, which is $250 per year, which is probably the best value, in my opinion. I would go at your own pace for the whole year, but it's up to you. We try to have all options. If you want to join for 1 month, then ascend to a year. That's up to you, you know. But like we try to have everything for everybody, because the main thing is we want to help everybody, you know. So I don't want you to say, well, I don't have the financial means to join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, so I guess I can't practice Kriya Yoga. Wrong. We have a free Kriya Yoga School. You could practice, you know. If you have $20, you could learn 18 asanas, you know. So we want to have something for everybody, you know. Like we regardless of your financial situation, we have something for you, you know. And if you don't have any money, you can just join the free Kriya Yoga School, and you'll still get more value than you would paying a lot of money for other yoga programs. Because I looked at other yoga programs, and what we have in the free school is way better than what you get in their program, right? They're not going to give you no pranayamas. They're not going to give you no mantras. They're just going to give you some basic asanas and some Frankenstein techniques that don't make sense to a Himalayan yogi, you know? So so in our last class, one of our members asked us, like or he said, like, what's the difference between your program and somebody else's program? And my guru said, because when they started coming out with these online yoga programs, my guru told me, try it out and tell me, you know, if there's something we're missing or something they're showing. And I basically went through the program, not saying no names, but you could probably guess who it is. And I went through the whole program. I showed my guru, and then my guru was like, not necessary. Even the one thing he said, like they showed the bandas, right? And he couldn't believe that they showed it that way. He was like, no way.
Oh.
They don't do the bandas this way. And I was like, yeah, they do. You're saying they tilt their head back and bring their chin, Jalandhara Banda. I was like, yeah, that's how they do it. He didn't believe me. I had to show him the video, and he was like, oh, I guess you're right. And he was like, not necessary, you know? I was like, should we add some of this into our daily sadhana? He was like, no. He was like, the kriyas we have are way more powerful, and this is okay for people who are like a soccer mom or stay-at-home mother. Just to start practicing yoga is better than no yoga, but what we practice is way more powerful. So but you could choose for yourself. So enough rambling on about that. That was way too long. Let's go to the next question.
Paul, he wants to know if Chad's channel is live or AI. Didn't show his face last time. And then
yeah, I don't know, because I haven't seen it yet. But like you said, last time he didn't show his face. It was just AI and AI voice. So, you know, maybe he come back as a real person like before, or maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. Whoever knows, let me know.
Sandy has the answers. She says live.
Okay.
Paul. And this says, hi, Vertica. Hi, Sandy.
He's back showing his face. That's good. I wish Chad all the best, you know?
Yeah.
Glad he's back. He took like almost a 6-month break, 5-month break. Yes. Yeah. So welcome back, Chad.
He couldn't stay away.
Yeah, when he stopped doing his Open Your Reality channel, I couldn't believe it, because it was like his baby, right? Like,
yeah.
I thought he was never gonna stop, and then when he did, I couldn't believe it. I remember you told me, Veronica, and I was like, no way. I couldn't believe it. Like, yeah, And some of our Kriya Yoga School videos were on his channel. So when he took his channel down, it took down our Kriya Yoga,
Yes.
school classes, which were like, I don't know, I think it was the first 8 classes or something like
Yeah.
that. So, but yeah, I'm glad Chad's back, and
Yeah.
good to have him
Everything is
back.
back as it should be.
Everything is good in Wonderland.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting the tea from Sandy.
Okay,
He
great.
said he said he was busy with 2 jobs. Hmm.
Okay, yeah, sounds about right.
Okay, sounds good. Last year I was signed up for 2 months, but only attended once. Not a good time. Oh, okay. Talking about the school.
Okay. Well, if your timing's better this year, Sandy, then let's get to work. And we have many options, and you choose which one fits your daily schedule. So let's pick up where we left off last year. We have way more classes than we had last year, that's for sure. So I guess it's been a year since you've been a member, but it's hundreds more classes, and we changed the format. It's more streamlined and more takes you on a
Yeah.
transformative journey from like how could I say, from beginning to end, right? There's week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. So we try to take you on more of a transformative journey. Back a year ago, it was kind of cluttered, right? You didn't know where to start, where to end. So we took our member suggestions, and we try to streamline it more and get you the transformation as quick as possible and as fast as possible. So
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, and even if just going through the classes that we do every Saturday, you'll find nuggets there that you won't find in, the videos, so everything is valuable. So,
I mean,
it
I think, because I'm personally biased, but I think the classes are the most gold in our whole school, right?
yeah.
Because the classroom we have is still good, but like the real gold in our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass is the classroom, right? You could ask me questions in real time, like how do I do this, or about anything in real time. And so yeah, and in our class we show every week, we show a new technique, so 2 new techniques. So yeah, in my opinion, our class that's where it's at. Like when I
Yeah.
started my career yoga journey, I wish there was something like
Yeah.
this. I would have definitely joined for sure. So yeah, I think the classroom is the best benefit. But like I'm biased, so we try to give everything for everybody, right? If you only want to learn asanas and pranayama, meditation don't interest you, then go to the free school. Just make a one-time payment, and you'll have 18, 19 asanas to watch
Yes.
at your over and over and over and over, and
Yeah.
practice every day. And it never goes away. Like these other programs, you watch one time and it disappears. Our program, you could watch it 100 million times and it will still be there. So,
Yeah.
but I let you choose what works best for you, because some people like the real time coaching from me in our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. Some people like individual classes. So we try to give something for everybody, because it's not one size fits all in Kriya Yoga. So you make the decision what works best for you. So we would love to have you back in our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass family, Sandy. So anytime you're ready, at your own
Yes.
pace.
Sandy says, "You're a natural teacher, Vedgurudev. What do you personally find most challenging about either Kriya or life?"
Well, I don't know if I'm a natural teacher. I kind of got thrust into this position. Speaking of Chad, he said we should start a Kriya Yoga school. I think it's been 15 months now, and I kind of got thrust into the fire. I never really had any tensions being a teacher or answering questions. I was just happy meditating in my room, doing my own sadhana. And Chad said, let's do a Kriya Yoga school. And here I am 15 months later. So I kind of didn't train to be a teacher. I mean, I have the certification for teaching yoga, acharya, all that, but it was never my intention. So Babaji kicked me in my ass and said, start helping people with Kriya Yoga. So here I am. So it's thank you for your kind words.
Yeah.
I'm a natural teacher. I don't know if that's accurate. I'm just trying to feel my way around the dark house. You know, I'm always a house under construction. So personally, the most challenging thing about Kriya Yoga or in life is this integrating what you learn into your daily life. So basically, once Kriya Yoga becomes second nature, it becomes the background soundtrack to your life. So no matter what I do in my daily life, it almost becomes a meditation. It becomes like a meditative state. I always try to stay mindful. So that's probably the most challenging thing, because outside here in the Maya delusional world, it's so chaotic. It's such a war zone or a minefield. And you need to have some tools to protect your consciousness, because it's this, everybody's trying to steal your attention. Everybody's trying to get you to buy something. Everybody's trying to sell you happiness. So just to have some tools to put up your shield is like night and day difference. So that's probably the most challenging, like applying these Kriya Yoga techniques, integrating these Kriya Yoga techniques into the world. So it takes a little bit of practice, but if I could do it, you could do it for sure. So I'm no yogic superhero. I just do my inner work and try to apply the techniques and integrate the techniques into my daily life. So that's probably the most challenging thing. Like even me, when I go out into the world in Thailand, I have in our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, we have a protection mantra. It's called Kavacham Shield Mantra, where it basically puts up your shield. And before I go out in the world, me, VEDAGURUDEV, Himalayan yogi, I have to say the Himalayan Kavacham Shield Mantra to protect me. As you can see behind me, there's traffic, motorcycles, Thailand, they're going every which way. It's just total chaos. So I have to take a couple deep breaths. All right, here I'm going out in the world. I know they're out there. I know they're driving every which way. My head needs to be on a swivel, but let me put up my shield and protect myself. And in my car, I call my car a driving temple. So I have like a shrine. It sits on the, what do you call it, the dashboard, and all of my deities are facing forward. So it's almost like they're clearing the path for traffic, right? It's like VEDAGURUDEV coming through. Moses is parting the Red Sea. Enlightened being coming, right? Enlightened being driving. So hopefully that helps, you know. I think it does help sometimes, because there have been some close calls where I was like, whoo, thank you, Ganesh, for removing those obstacles. That was a close one. They almost got me, you know. So I try to integrate my Kriya Yoga practices in everything I do. My car is a walking temple. My body is a temple. Everything is Kriya Yoga. So I try to integrate it as much as possible. So that's probably the most challenging thing about Kriya Yoga. Really, you could sit on your meditation cushion for 10 minutes, but the real mastery of Kriya Yoga is integrating it into your daily life 24 hours a day. Like everything you do becomes a Kriya. Everything you do becomes a meditation. Washing the dishes is a meditation. You just stay mindful and keep that blissful state. Taking out the trash, driving your car. So you try to really integrate it. And that's probably the most challenging thing, because most people think Kriya Yoga is this 10 minutes sitting on your meditation cushion, a couple deep breaths or whatever, some pranayama, and most people do 10 minutes, but they go back to their normal Maya delusional world and forget all about Kriya Yoga. The real trick to Kriya Yoga is integrating it and mastering it 24 hours a day. So you sleep Kriya Yoga, you drive Kriya Yoga, everything becomes your Kriya, and everything becomes a mindful meditative practice. So that's probably the most challenging thing. It takes some practice, but if I could do it, you could definitely do it, Sandy.
Listening to you, I just got an idea. You know, like, do a live sat song how you're driving, showing it you're using your yogic superhero skills, how you're driving, answering questions how you're driving, and doing mantras how you're driving. I don't know. I think it would be fun. It would
Yeah,
really
I have to
test
figure
you.
out how to do that. Like put the camera. I probably have to do that on my phone or something. You know,
Yeah.
like yeah, that might be an interesting
Yeah.
class. How I integrate Kriya Yoga in my daily life. You know, how I
Yeah. I
do it
think we're,
driving, how I do it just regular daily life in Thailand.
yeah. He just tried to hit me. Cabbage and shield. I don't know. It'd be fun.
Yeah,
We have to figure it
yeah.
out. I never even thought of that. Just listening to you, I thought I had that idea. So
We have a lot of good ideas at the Kriya Yoga School, but just logistically, like just
yeah.
filming from the beach, logistically is almost like a headache. You know, like
Hmm.
I don't have enough light on my face. You know, all right, next class I'm gonna try to light my face up more, or you know, how do I show the ocean more? Can you see the ocean okay right here?
Yeah.
Like,
This is like the
okay,
best ever. I can see the ocean and your face looks so much lit up. This is like the best
all
one
right,
so far.
getting better. The first class I was super dark because
Yeah.
who can plan for this? You know, the sun goes that way, the sun goes this way. So second one was a little better, but still a little dark. You know, third
Yeah.
one we're coming back better, and our
Mm,
satsang was a lot better this week too. I think we ironed out all the kinks of our satsang outdoors. So
yeah.
every week we're getting better. So be patient, bear with us. We're trying to
Yeah.
get you the best product, you know, and give
Working
you
out all
what
the
we
kinks.
promised, right? Live from a Thailand beach. Where's the
Yeah.
beach, right? It's right there, but it looks a lot white, you know, so you can't really tell. But I'm
I can
glad
see
you
the
can see
light
the
blue come
ocean.
through. Yeah.
Okay,
It looks like
good. So
the water like comes right up to the street almost.
yeah, the street is here
Does.
and the water's right there. So yeah, it's right
Wow.
up to the street. Yeah, when it's high tide, there's like a wall where the street is, and it comes right up to the wall. So if
That's
there's
cool.
a tidal wave or tsunami,
Yeah.
I'm finished.
Yeah.
Say a prayer. I'm
Yeah.
ascending in Maha Samadhi, right? If you see a big tidal wave back here, please let me know so I can
Yeah.
head for the hills.
Yeah. This is how I go.
Or make sure you record the live stream so you can have a good viral clip to upload to YouTube. VEDGURUDEV'S last seconds on Earth.
Yeah. Ah, let's hope that doesn't happen.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Yeah. I did what I could. Whoa. Well, let's see. Sandy says, for me, it's getting sucked into the fears in this delusional world. The decoys feel so real. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it's a war zone. It's a minefield out here. The Maya delusional world is so crazy if you don't have no tools. I feel compassion for people that don't have any tools because it's too overwhelming. Like it's too many meteors hitting your atmosphere all at once. Like it's like you're like
Yeah.
you know you need some real tools to gain control of your consciousness and take your power back. You know, so like yeah, so it's really takes some mastery and takes some practice to overcome the Maya delusional world, and it's tough out there. I agree with you. You know, like sometimes you just have to give a good cry, not clear cries of bliss, but cries of overwhelmness. You know, like man, why is it so hard out here in this world?
Mhm.
Why is why can't I get ahead? Why is everything, why are all my bills why am I drowning in my bills? Why is it so tough? Can I get a break? Can I go on vacation? You know, like
Yeah.
can can I take a vacation from this Maya delusional world? It's so tough. It's so, how could I say it? There's so many attachments. It's so rough out here. But yeah, if you want to go on vacation, like my guru said, no need to fly to India, no need to come to the ashrams, no need to climb Mount Everest. We'll give you some tools. Sit on the side of your bed, go to your happy place. We have a very beautiful meditation that I saw yesterday, and we haven't done in a while. It's called Ananda Bliss meditation.
Yeah.
Ananda means bliss, like happiness. We give you the tools to show you how to go to your happy place. So no matter how chaotic the Maya delusional world is, and how many things are trying to drag you into a lower fear state, you just go to your happy place. And all you have to do is close your eyes and apply these techniques and go to your happy place. And it's a beautiful thing. So no matter how crazy the Maya delusional world is, sit on the side of your bed, close your eyes, and go to your happy place. And your Maya delusional external thoughts and bills and what do you call it? Mainstream media, social media, all these psychic attacks have no place in your happy place. They are not welcome. So make your happy place however you want. And if you need some assistance, join our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, or where's that at? That's in the meditations class in our free Kriya Yoga School. So yeah, if you want to just get that technique, one-time fee, I think it's, I don't remember, $20, right? And you could watch it
Yeah.
over and over and over. And if you want me to guide you through the Ananda Bliss meditation, I do that in the video. So just follow my words and apply them. So yeah, so but I agree. Yeah, it's really hard to come to the Maya delusional world and overcome. There's this so many obstacles, so many pitfalls, so many resistance, so many blockages. I remember when my guru told me, VEDGURUDEV, you can no longer stay in the Himalayan mountains. You have to go to the Maya delusional world and help people. And I was so sad. Those were tears of sadness. I wanted to stay in my blissful cave. I was like, please, Bob, please. They're monsters down there. They're crazy. They
Worst day ever.
they hurt each other for a little crumb of bread. I want no part of that. I want to stay up here with you. He says, you're not helping anybody here in the Himalayan mountains. You have to go to the front lines and help people. So here I am. So give me the opportunity to help you as much as I can, so I can fulfill my destiny. And I like when Veronica says, I have a Santa Claus list of people I help.
I say, it goes on
So
and on.
when I extend my physical body and I go before Babaji to join his yagna, his campfire, and he says, VEDGURUDEV, how many people did you help? Thousands, right? I helped thousands around the world. Come on in. You're undeniable. So that's my aim, right? So I know when I see my guru again, first question he's going to ask, how many people did you help, VEDGURUDEV? Did you waste your time on stupidness or Maya delusion, or did you really help people? Baba, I help people. Look at all this, So
I help
good job.
zillions.
I help
979 zillions.
Unlimited. I use the internet as a vehicle to help people around the world, so more than I should have. So give me that opportunity to help you, whatever you're going through, let's get some help. So subscribe at VEDGURUDEV if you haven't already. Join our free Kriya Yoga School, freekriyayogamasterclass.com, 100% free. Discover the secrets of Kriya Yoga. And if you need help, like this world is too overwhelming for you, you want to book a call with me, VEDGURUDEV, Kriya Yoga Masterclass, click on the red button, book a call, calendar will come up, pick your date and time. And if you're ready to start practicing Kriya Yoga right now, you want the techniques, then join our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. Give me 30 days. I will personally coach you. Whatever you're going through, let me help you overcome whatever pain or emotional pain or financial pain. Just give me 30 days. If it doesn't work, you can cancel. Just give me 30 days. But people don't cancel. It works. So
Yeah.
let's get to work. I don't think so yeah, let's get to work. So, so we try to have something for everybody. And if you want to practice individual kriyas, like I really enjoy asanas, but the breathing or whatever, then we have it in the free Kriya Yoga School. We have it broken down where you can choose what works best for you or what you want to try.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, VEDGURUDEV. I don't know, this you need to have your Kevajum shield up. I don't know, whoever set up this world, they're very clever because they created a very clever prison. Because you're so busy going to work, paying for bills. It's just like this endless uh hamster wheel
Cycle.
that
Yeah.
you just can't seem to get off of it. And it's just like, you get home just enough time to like cook dinner and then go to bed, and you keep doing it over and over again. And then you're so tired, you don't even think about, self-realization but at least with the school, you have like simple little tools to like break you out of that. So I don't know, it's a stepping
Yeah.
stone.
We try to give you some structure, right? Because
Yeah.
like Sandy said, some people don't know where to start, where to end. But yeah, so we try to give you some structure where start here, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and then join our class every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, let's get to work that way. But I agree. You definitely need some tools out here in this Maya delusional world. I thank Kriya Yoga every day for giving me some tools just to overcome whatever's going on. Because with this world without some tools, it is very overwhelming, right? And no one has any compassion. You can't go to the electric company and say, I am a Kriya yogi on the spiritual path. Please give me free electricity, which should
Yeah.
be free for all.
Yeah.
They will call the police and take you out of there. And if you don't pay, your lights will be no longer on tomorrow.
Yeah. Like, I'm bringing light to the world. Can't you bring me some light? Not fair.
My guru said something funny. He said, free electricity. We wake up when the sun comes up. We go to sleep when the sun goes down. We have all the electricity we need 100% free in the Himalayan mountains, right?
Yeah, the sun
So
powers us. We just need to utilize the sun.
the sun powers us. The prana powers us. So we need nothing but the natural God-given gifts that God has given us. So we collect our prana and we use it to nourish us, and we praise the sun. I think it was in a class before. I said we have a bhajan, a song we sing to the sun, which is a science of sun worship song, praising the sun. So the first thing I do when I get up in the morning, thank you, God. The sun comes up today. It's a beautiful day. So all the glory to the sun, the highest light, the highest deepam, the highest jyoti. Thank you, sun. You're doing the best job of all. So thank you for the job you're doing. Beautiful sun. And we do that to the moon too. New moon, full moon. We praise the soma, the moon energy, the lunar energy, so we praise the moon also. The moon is very beautiful also. So if the sun don't come up tomorrow, we're all in trouble. So the sun is doing the best job of all. Thank you, sun, for the beautiful job that you're doing. You're doing the greatest job in the history of the universe.
I have a compliment for you, VEDGURUDEV. Sandy says you're a gifted teacher, and I can say that because I actually used to be a school teacher. So there you hear it, in the horse's mouth.
I appreciate that, Sandy. My mother is a retired school teacher, a lifelong school teacher. So maybe I picked up some good examples and pointers from my mother. So all the glory to my mother. I take
Yeah.
no credit for
Thank you,
being a
Mom.
gifted teacher. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Babaji. Thank you for everybody, you know. So yeah, like when did I say it? I think I said this in the last class, right? I call this yoga hot potato, right? When somebody
Yeah.
says you're a gifted teacher, you pass the hot potato to your guru and say, my guru's a gifted teacher. Then he says his guru's a gifted teacher. Then he says his guru's a gifted teacher. Then it basically gets back to Shiva, Adiyogi, the first yogi, or Babaji or Krishna, or whoever, right? You know, all the glory to Babaji, all the
Yeah.
glory to Lord Shiva, Adiyogi. So
Adiyogi.
I always pass the potato, right? I don't want to hold the potato. It gets too hot, right? Like
Yeah.
it gets too much of an ego play. Like I'm a gifted teacher. No, my guru's a gifted teacher. And he says his guru's a gifted teacher. Then he says his guru's, then, you know, eventually gets back to whatever deity
Yeah.
they choose, right? And once it gets back to the deity, I guess that's the proper glory.
Yeah.
It ends there. When you get to Lord Shiva, who else can you go to, you know?
Yeah.
So all the glory
Go
to
to the
Lord Shiva.
beginning.
He cleared the path. Like I always say, Babaji gives me the mail. I deliver Babaji's mail. So this mail comes from Babaji. I take no credit for it, you know? It's just a stream of consciousness. My crown is open to receive the message, let's say. So I
Nice.
like to
Yeah.
say, Babaji is driving my car. I'm just witnessing him drive around. I take no credit for any of this. Sometimes I watch these live streams back and I say, where did that come from? I don't know where that came from. Somebody asked me in another live stream about the Akashic records. Are you tapping into it? I was like, how would I know? You know, I just try to center myself, clear my Simnanati, my middle track, and open up my crown and be a good radio antenna receiving the signal from the higher astral beings, the ascended masters. I give all the credit to them. They do all the heavy lifting. I'm just delivering the mail.
Yeah. Like
I'm
download
a
receipt.
I'm a good mailman, like they say in America. Rain, sleet, snow, wind, heat, we still deliver the mail. So no matter what happens, I try to get Babaji's message out to as many people as possible. So
You're a good mailman.
I'm a good Babaji Kriya Yoga mailman.
Yeah. Paul says, I pay around $100 with the discount at my live yoga studio. I've learned some mantras, but far more in our school here for far much less. Just can't give hugs here to my fellow students. Just viral hugs.
Yeah, so Paul is the actual member in our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. There you hear his testimonial. He pays $100 at his real yoga studio, and he says he got far more benefits. A lot of asanas, not a very little pranayama, very little mantra japa, very little meditation. We have all that. I mean, we emphasize more on the inner work in our school than asanas. We do have asanas, but 10%. It's more of doing your inner work, mantra japa, meditation, pranayama. So we're more giving you the tools to do your inner work. We do have asanas that if you want that, but yeah, there you have it. For $50 a month, Paul gets way more value at our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass than he gets for $100 at his yoga studio, just practicing asanas or a little bit here and there, you know, little
Yeah.
mantra japa. So but don't take Paul's advice. Try it out for yourself. 30 days. Just give me 30 days. If you're not a believer and you don't get the results you're looking for, then it's okay. You can cancel. But at least you know. Don't not know. You know what I'm saying? Like give it a try. That's all I gotta say. Like once you give it a try, then you could say, I know for sure. I tried Kriya Yoga. It worked for me. It didn't work for me. Whatever. But at least give it a try.
Yeah.
So Veronica is the actual member. Paul is the actual member. So you hear it from actual members. And Paul has been a member for over a year. Veronica has been a member for over 15 months. So they wouldn't be a member if it wasn't effective, right? They would say, this guy, VEDGURU Dev, he's nuts. He don't know what he's talking about, you know? So I want to get you the results and get you the effectiveness, you know, that so you say, you know, Kriya Yoga works, right? I don't want you to blindly believe me or have blind faith. Test it yourself, observe it yourself, experience it yourself, so you know it works, right? So people who do Kriya Yoga know it works because that's why they do it. Why would you do something you know that doesn't work? So try it for yourself. Give yourself the gift that keeps on giving, Kriya Yoga, lifetime path. Have some tools, you know, and let's get to work. But thank you for that vote of confidence, Paul. I appreciate it. And I'm glad to hear you're getting the results and benefits that you were seeking joining our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. And I also saw in our community, Paul made his own mini yagna, his mini shrine, which is very beautiful also. So every new moon and every full moon, we burn up all our members' problems. But we showed this week's class how to make your own yagna. So if you're going through something today, this second, you just light a candle and burn it up. So if you want those techniques, join our Kriya Yoga School. I'll show you how to make a mini yagna to burn up all your problems in real time.
Yeah. Get the Kriya gold. It's all yours.
Get the Kriya gold, which is better than gold. Gold you'll spend, but these are lifelong techniques that help you overcome the pitfalls and the obstacles in daily life. So yeah, I used to think Kriya Yoga was like giving me a bar of gold, but now I realize it's better than a bar of gold, because eventually you would sell that bar of gold and it'll be gone. But when you integrate these Kriya Yoga techniques into your daily life, it helps you overcome whatever is happening in daily life. And in 2025, it is definitely a crazy war zone out there. So get some tools, you know, go to free Kriya Yoga School, join our subscribe to VEDGURU Dev YouTube channel. Do something. Something is better than nothing, right? Just like I said last live stream, best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. Second best time is today. So just do something today. Bare minimum, join our YouTube channel, you know, subscribe, and bare minimum, join the free Kriya Yoga School, you know. If you want to book a call, that's up to you, or join our paid Kriya Yoga School, it's up to you. But just do something. Have some tools to help you navigate this crazy world. Because this world without tools, whoo, it's a tough one, you know? Even me with tools, it's a tough one. Without tools, it's almost impossible. It's overwhelming, right? It's like being buried in sand, like a tidal wave over your head of Maya delusion, narrative psyops, conscious attacks, astral parasites. Man, wow. It's like getting hit by a tidal wave over and over, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, once you join, I don't know, learn from the Kriya Yoga School, it can't be taken away from you. This is something that becomes a part of you. It's kind of like getting the oar for your canoe boat and help you navigate through these waters. So help you steer, stay on the course. But
I like when Veronica says it's a gym for your soul. That was beautifully put, Veronica. Nothing more needed to say. It's a gym for your soul. You're doing the inner work, you know, you're really uplifting yourself. And all of our practices of going from lower emotions to higher emotions, lower frequencies to higher frequencies, lower vibrations to higher vibrations. So we're always bringing up the vibrations. So it's harder to stay in a state of fear or lower emotions, or it's harder for the ego to walk through that door, let's say, you know?
yeah. Practice Being says the true teacher provides information in a variety of formats and ensures availability. The information is available, is non-exclusive, and open to all. There are no secrets to be revealed or hidden.
Yeah,
We're
so
so
that's why I started this Kriya Yoga School. I wanted to give wholeheartedly. You know, if you make a commitment to join our Kriya Yoga School, I make a commitment to give you all the Kriyas. I don't want you to wait a year. I don't want you to test. I want you use your own discernment and your own discrimination. What works best for you? Here's everything. You pick what you want to integrate into your daily yogic practice, into your daily sadhana. I don't like these other yogic programs that like, let me tell you what's going to work for you, you know? Like, do this one asana for a year and you'll be enlightened. Well, what if it doesn't? I wasted a year.
Yeah.
So I try to give as much wholeheartedly as possible and help as many people as possible. Here's all the information I have. I give it to you. You make a commitment to me by joining our Kriya Yoga School. I make a commitment to give you as much as possible, right? You don't have to test. You don't have to wait. You don't have to do any of that, right? Right now, let's get started. So, yeah, I try to give as much wholeheartedly as possible. You know, I there are a lot of yogic programs that just give you a glimpse or have some Frankenstein techniques together, some incorrect bija mantras, you know, like don't just join the Kriya Yoga School.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah, it's free, and if you enjoy the value, go to the paid. You know, no pressure, right?
Yeah.
You know, if you have questions, we're gonna give it to you straight. We're not gonna sugarcoat it, or we're not gonna make up no mystical stories, anything. These are the Kriyas, right? We're Kriya yogis. We are action yogis. We do Kriya. We don't talk about it, right? You want to start practicing Kriya yoga? Here's everything. Uh, we're not attached to the stories. Like a lot of these people talk about Kriya yoga, but they don't tell you how to do Kriya yoga. In our school, we tell you how to do Kriya yoga with no
Yes.
barrier. Like you join
Yeah.
our school, it's all there. Hundreds of Kriyas. Get to work. Choose whichever one you want. There's everything. There's mudras, there's mantras, there's pranayamas, there's meditation, there's asanas. You choose what works best for you. Go through them all. Whatever uplifts you, add it into your daily practice, and that's the best way. So no barrier to entry. Just get to work right away. And yeah, bare minimum, just join our subscribe to my YouTube channel at VEDAGURUDEV, and just join the free Kriya Yoga School. Even if you don't want to make a purchase or anything, just it's a good place. You'll get more value there than you will get in other programs, I'll say, for free. Other programs, they're not going to show you mantras. They're not going to show you pranayama. They're not going to show you maybe some basic meditations, but we try to give as much possible. So even in our free school, there's more value than other so-called Kriya Yoga programs. So
Definitely.
I'm trying to give as much as I can wholeheartedly. Two daily YouTube videos, motivational videos. If you want to see those, it's on our YouTube channel at VEDAGURUDEV. Endless posts on our free Kriya Yoga School, more posts on our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. So it would take you months to go through everything, really. So yeah. This has been a good live stream. I've been pitching for the last hour.
Giving away the farm.
I give away as much as possible, So yeah, thank you for that comment. Practice being. You're right. There's no magical formulas. There's no mystery. If you if you surrender yourself to Kriya Yoga, then I'll do everything in my power to get you the results that you're looking for. So I try to give as much as possible, and I never really resonated with Kriya Yoga is not for regular people. It's not for uninitiated people. It's not for this. Kriya Yoga is for everybody, right? So I want everybody to be a Kriya Yogi. You know, Babaji told the Hairy Messiah, give Kriya Yoga to the world. So I'm trying to keep that tradition of giving Kriya to the world, right? If you have money, that's great. If you don't have money, that's great. But that should be no barrier to entry to practicing Kriya Yoga. Kriya Yoga for everybody, right? You know, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Join our free Kriya Yoga school. If you're really overwhelmed by this crazy Maya delusional world, book a call. Kriya Yoga school, Kriya Yoga Masterclass, and yeah, let's get to work. Whether you have money or not, it doesn't make a difference. I'm still gonna try to help you as much as I can. You know, so yeah, so
Yeah.
do something. Have some tools in your pocket.
I know the second part of Practice Being's comment was are hidden or sold. There are no magical formulas or mysteries. It is all inclusive, true at all times and places. And this describes the free to all Kriya Yoga school you offer. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's free for everybody, right? There should be no barrier to entry to start practicing Kriya Yoga. If you resonate with Kriya Yoga and you want to start, like I said, anybody subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll get value. We have daily Babaji motivational quotes on there. We take a question from each satsang and make it a video on there. So there's 2 videos that you're going to get a lot of value from just by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And our free school, it's free, you know. So like we have beginner courses. We're going to give you a framework like I showed before. 7 beginner mini courses to show you some asanas that anybody could do, some mantras that anybody could do, some meditation that anybody could do, yeah, so we'll give you a framework. What are the 5 folds of Kriya Yoga? Who am I, VEDGURUDEV? And if you like the value we give and you want to, let me try this asana class. It's only $20 and it's $20 lifetime. Other programs, they disappear after you watch it one time. You can't watch it again, right? So if you forgot something, where did I have to put my hand when I did this asana? You could go back, rewatch it
Yeah.
over and over and over 10 million times on demand, you know? So, yeah, it's all available in our free Kriya Yoga school. So if you just want asanas, it's there. If you just want meditations, it's there. If you just want pranayama, it's there. Just want mantra japa, it's there. If you just want mudras, it's there. And a lot of people always ask me about how to unblock my 7 chakras. How do I align my chakras? How do I open my chakras? We have a class in there. How to unblock all 7 chakras, open all 7 chakras, and gives you the correct bija mantras straight from the Himalayan mountains. So if you just want to know how to open your chakras, there's a class in there. So
Sounds great.
yeah.
All right. All right. Paul's doing some research. He says he couldn't find Chad. Might be Patreon only.
Yeah,
But
Sandy, if you let us know where you saw Paul. I mean, where you saw Chad. Was it on his open? Did he bring his Open Your Reality channel back, or is he on Bend the Spoon, or is it only on Patreon where you saw Chad? So
she hasn't responded yet, so we'll keep looking.
our fans of Chad can know where to go to see.
We need answers.
we need answers.
Yeah. I tried trying to find him, and all that would pop up is what happened to Chad from our channel. So I don't know if his channel's still Open Your Reality or what.
Yeah, if you want to know what happened to Chad, we had a sad song where I answered that question.
Yeah.
So, that is one of our most famous videos. Yeah, a lot of people send me a message like, I try to find Chad, and the only thing that popped up was this YouTube video that you posted. Where is Chad from Open Your Reality? So If you want to know the story, it's on there too. So it's
Yeah.
on that it's on VEDGURU Dev YouTube channel.
Yeah. Our most viewed video. Thank you, Chad.
Thank you. There's
Yes.
there's a lot of people who had questions. What happened to Chad? A lot of people felt disappointed. Like he just left us high and dry. And he just
Yeah.
left, right? No exit video, no nothing. I was like, Chad's living his best life, you know.
Yeah.
You know. So I don't know, like wish him all the best, you
Yeah.
know. This
Well, he
Kriya
gotta
Yoga
go.
School wouldn't be possible without Chad. I had no clue what SKOOL platform was and anything. We just gave it a try and here we are 15
Yeah.
months later. So all the glory to Chad.
Yeah.
This wouldn't
Thank
have
you,
been
Chad.
possible without Chad, right? I had no intention of becoming a teacher. I had no intention of teaching online or answering questions online. So Chad put me on the path. For that, I am forever grateful. Thank you, Chad.
Yeah. I don't know, that just makes me think you never know why certain people come into your life, and maybe it's just for like a simple thing to like start something. Like everybody has a purpose in your life. You just have to figure out what it is. And now we know what Chad's purpose was for you. So thank you,
Yeah,
Chad.
jump start me on the
Yeah.
online Kriya Yoga School path to kick me in
Yeah.
my ass and get me out of my comfort zone. Just
Yeah.
sitting in my room alone, practicing Kriya Yoga where no one could see. Now the whole
Yeah.
world can see.
Yeah. You can share all of your great knowledge with everybody.
I'm trying to share as
Yeah.
much Kriya Yoga juice as I can, fill up as
Yes.
many cups as I can. So
Yeah.
as much as possible.
Yeah, I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe in it. I'm volunteering my time to help VEDGURU Dev because I think this is something that needs to be shared with the world. So, yeah.
And
So
like
trust
I
me.
said, just give me 30 days, you know. If you don't see results in 30 days, and you can cancel anytime. Just give me 30 days, you know, like test it, observe it, experience it, know it, right? That's why I like to
Yes.
say the supreme science of Kriya Yoga. You don't have to take my word for it. You don't have to believe me blindly. Test it for yourself. See if it uplifts you and gets you the results that you're looking for. And you'll be a believer, you know? I'd rather you
Yes.
experience it and you know it, so you're a believer, right? Veronica experiences it, so she knows it.
Yes.
I think they're doing some
Are they
construction next
shoveling?
door. They're, they're cutting trees or something. I don't know what they're
Oh
doing
boy.
next door. Yeah.
It adds to the ambiance.
I've said
Right.
too much. The Maya delusional world, the simulation has heard me. Now they're going to put some obstacles in my way, right?
Yeah. Wow.
He's
They can't.
unaffected by these loud motorcycles and cars behind him. Let's chop some trees. Let's
Yeah.
try to disturb his higher consciousness and answering questions as much as I can.
I don't think you can be stopped. I think you're unstoppable. You just keep going.
Yeah,
Can't stop, won't
just
stop.
keep going. Can't stop, won't stop. P Diddy, yeah. I wish P Diddy did stop. You know,
Yeah, please
he's taking it
stop.
too far.
Well, I think he's been stopped.
I think the federal government is going to slow
Yeah.
him down a little bit. You know, whether he likes it or
Yeah.
not.
You had too much fun. You got to stop. Enough.
He took it too far, you know.
Yeah. Paul has a funny comment for you. I was noticing VEDGURU Dev's resemblance to Woody Harrelson. Anyone else think so? LOL.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's a funny question. When I used to DJ, I did a show one time with a comedian, and he was like, "And now DJ Woody Harrelson," and he just kept calling me Woody Harrelson. So I have heard that before, you know, like people do say I resemble Woody Harrelson, which is
Yeah. I think the way the
I
light's
guess a
hitting your
good thing.
face.
Woody Harrelson, right?
Has anybody asked you to sign an autograph for him?
No, not really, but I guess they have asked me, "Are you Woody Harrelson?" And I said no, like, so you know, I kind of
Yeah.
don't want to take that credit, right?
Yeah.
I guess I guess if this Kriya Yoga school runs its course, I could go down to Hollywood Boulevard or Sunset and dress up like Woody Harrelson and take pictures. Like, you know, like they have like Spider-Man and Michael Jackson and Bruce Lee and all kinds of stuff down there, you know, or the Las Vegas Strip, you know. So I'll just go stand on the Las Vegas Strip and pretend I'm Woody Harrelson and $5 a picture or $10 a picture, whatever they do, you know.
I'll give you mantra diksha for Woody Harrelson.
I am Woody Harrelson. Om Woody Harrelson. Namaha.
Dream Tooth CS says, God is me is God, we are one. Yes, we are.
Absolutely. The divine oneness, seeing God inside you as you, seeing God everywhere, seeing God as a reflection inside you is the highest truth, in my opinion. I am Shiva. Shiva is me. I am Babaji. Babaji is me. Yeah. So when you do your puja properly, the way I was taught, you give the flame to the deity, like making right circles, and the deity reflects inside you as you. So whatever deity you're praying to, you see yourself as that deity. I am Krishna. Krishna is me. I am Lakshmi. Lakshmi is me. So you begin to see the oneness, not the duality in any divine practice, you know. I am a spark of inner divinity. God is not over there and I'm over here. God is here and I am here. The divine oneness, how would Cal put this? The wholeness, the oneness inside you as you. So I always like that. So I agree with you. Dream 2 CS. God is me. Me is God. We are one, right? That is the oneness, the divine oneness, right? No duality in Kriya Yoga. You know, God is over there. I'm over here. God is on the cloud. I'm down here. I am God and God is me. So I try to be like a radio antenna, picking up God's signal and radiating it out as much as I can.
Well, the compliments keep coming for you, VEDAGURUDEV.
Oh,
here
great.
we go.
God is shining his grace on me today.
Woody's a cool guy, but VEDAGURUDEV is easier on the eyes, as the saying goes. So that's a nice compliment for you.
You think I'm more handsome than Woody Harrelson? Well,
that's what she's saying.
That is a good compliment, you know, like I don't want to get in my ego, but
thank you very much.
A famous movie star who's been in over, I don't know how many movies he's been in, over 100 movies. He's in everything. So I'm more easier on the eyes. Well, I appreciate that, Sandy.
Yeah.
May God bless you.
Yeah.
I'm sending my Shakti positive energy for that uplifting comment, you know?
Yeah.
Even VEDGURUDEV likes to get uplifted sometimes. I don't try to get in too much of the ego play, but I'll take it.
Yeah. Men need to hear they're handsome. Women need to hear they're beautiful. It's all good.
Veronica, you are beautiful.
Oh, thank you. It's the flowers. It's not me. Well, Dream Tooth CS says the sun did amazing today. Yes, the sun did. Thank you, sun.
Thank you. Sun is always amazing, right? If I wake up and there's no sun and I'm in darkness, I'm in big trouble.
Yeah,
so I always try to thank the sun as much as possible. That's why we have a song, Science of Sun Worship, where we praise the sun. Thank you, sun, for the beautiful job you're doing and keep up the good work. The sun is doing the best job, right? So I always try to, anytime I do puja or offering, I always try to offer it to the highest deity, the sun, the moon. They're doing the best job. They're doing the heavy lifting. I'm just saying a couple words on a live stream. The sun is doing the real job. You know?
Yeah. Thank you, sun, for lighting up my world.
So I start my day with saying, thank you, sun. You You rose another day in
Yeah.
Thailand. It's a beautiful day. Everything is a bonus from here on out, right? The sun
Yeah.
is the greatest. So I start my day with praising the sun because it's the highest light, the highest Deepam, the highest Jyoti. So all the glory to the sun.
Yeah.
It's doing the best job. And a lot of people take the sun for granted, but I don't. I try to say uplifting words to the sun because it's doing the best job of all, right?
We do need the sun. These people that live in parts of the world that don't get much sun, they seem to be depressed. Your body needs the sun. Like,
I agree. And
yeah,
you
like,
should always be grateful for the sun for the job that the sun does because
yeah,
it's doing the best job of all. It's doing all the heavy lifting,
yeah.
So
Light your life up.
all the glory to the sun.
Yes.
And like you said, if tomorrow you wake up and there is no sun,
Yeah, we're in
it's
trouble.
not gonna be pleasant, right? Your body's gonna react, your emotions are gonna react. It's gonna be Chicken Little hiding under your bed. So we don't need that. We need upliftment. There's enough
Yeah.
stuff to lower your emotions. We need the sun to give us that Surya, that solar energy, right?
Yes.
That powers us, gives us the prana to nourish us and sustain us throughout the day. So all the
Yeah.
glory to the sun.
Yeah. All the glory.
Uh,
I try to catch the
all the
sun at
glory.
sunrise. Best time of the day.
Actually, you want me to say the Science of Sun worship
Yes.
song? Why
Yes,
not?
please.
I feel it's a nice time to sing it. So I'll sing. This is called the Science of Sun worship song, giving praise and love to the highest Deepam, the highest Jyoti, the highest light in all the world, which is the sun. Deepam Jyoti Para Brahman, Deepam Sarvam Tamo Bhagam, Deepane Satyate Sarvam, Naya Deepam Namos today, Kalai Deepam Namos today, Ochi Deepam Namos today, Sancha Deepam Namos today, Nichi Deepam Namos today, Anbu Deepam Namos today, Ahimsa Deepam Namos today, Asana Deepam Namos today, Prana Deepam Namos today, Dhyana Deepam Namos today, Yana Deepam Namos today, Mantra Deepam Namos today, Bhakti Deepam Namos today, Babaji Deepam Namos today, Anai Deepam Namos today, Amen Deepam Namos today, Yoga Deepam Namos today, Yogiar Deepam Namos today, Padinansita Namos today, Tulasi Deepam Namos today, Manglar Deepam Namos today, Shanti Deepam Namos today. So that is the Science of Sun worship song, giving praise and love to the highest light, the highest Deepam, the highest Jyoti, the sun. So it's basically saying, giving the light to all the practices of Kriya Yoga, all the deities, Babaji, Anai means Mataji, mantra japa, all the practices of Kriya Yoga, which is a beautiful thing. So, Jai Sun, you're
Yeah.
doing the greatest job
Jai
of all.
sun. Jai, jai, jai.
Jai, jai, jai.
Yeah, I've done that one at the park at sunrise, but it's also you've got the mantra and you do asanas with it, and then the
Right.
bhakti. That one's really powerful. And
Yeah.
when I do it, people look at me like I'm crazy, but it feels good. Like,
Yeah. So if you want to learn this, it's in our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, obviously, but it's also in the free Kriya Yoga School. It's a second asana in the asana class.
yeah,
And I give you a piece of paper that teaches you how to sing this song. And it's more intensive than that. Like it's basically aligning your spine, making your spine like a radio antenna to receive the prana. And when we sing this song, we make circles, creating magnetism to repair our aura, right? So if we have tears in our aura, it repairs our aura. So This is a really good one. So if you want to learn this one, it's in the asana classroom, and it's in our masterclass. So when you join our masterclass, everything is available, right? You don't have to pay for anything. But if you want individual techniques, then go to free Kriya Yoga School, freekriyayoga.com.
Yeah. You just reminded me I should start doing this again because now it's summer here, and it really lightens up your aura. This is a good one to do outside,
Yeah,
grounded, out in sunrise,
yeah, I
barefoot.
agree. I like the magnetism when you sing the song. It creates
Yeah.
like a glow, like a radiance, or it repairs your aura, right? So if your aura has any holes in it or anything, it repairs it. It fixes it. So it's a good one
Yeah.
too. So I like this one, the Science of Sun Worship song. It's a good one.
Yeah. And this is something you taught us in the very beginning of the school. So it's just like
Right.
right from the get-go, going down memory lane. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, our school has been pretty powerful from the beginning. Like there
Yeah.
was no real techniques that weren't powerful. I try to give you as much Kriya Yoga knowledge and energy as possible straight from the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You
this,
were just like sharing everything. You still are. So more to
yeah,
come.
more to
Wow.
come. Our last class was very powerful too. So yeah.
Yeah. Gonna make me cry. Let's see. Uh, Dream Tooth CS says, Lord of all creatures is Sarah Veshwara. Similar sounds in the
Ishvara. Yeah.
Ishwara. Similar sounds in the English word service. What are your thoughts on that?
So yeah, the Cetas, the enlightened beings, they call God Ishvara, right? Like he says, right? So this is a powerful way. I mean, this guy sounds Dream Tooth sounds like he has some pretty high level knowledge. So like Ishvara, that's what they would call God. So like it's that's what they would call the. So the Cetas really didn't focus on a deity. They have in yoga what's called saguna and nirguna. Nirguna means they pray to the light, or they pray to the universe. Saguna means like they pray to Babaji, or they pray to Shiva, or an individual deity. So most of these siddhas, they prayed to what's called Ishwara, which was basically the divine light, the source, or like the source of everything. So yeah, this would how could I say, this would be the highest way that the Cetas, the perfected ones, the enlightened beings, the highest yogis that they were, they chose to pray to Ishvara, right? So like somebody like Babaji or Bhoganantar or Agastya, their form of God, of the source, would be Ishvara.
Interesting. I've never heard of this Ishwara.
It's not even really a person, it's kind of the source, like
Source.
beyond form.
Hmm. Paul says, I forced myself to take a cold shower this morning. Nothing compared to it. VEDAGURUDEV'S cold plunge, but I think it provides some benefits. It will continue the practice. Nice.
Yeah, take a cold shower as much as you can. Activate those cold shock proteins. It's very beautiful. So I try to take a cold shower as much as I can. And when I was in the Himalayan mountains, every morning the sun came up, I was in that ice cold, freezing lake in the Himalayan mountains, Santupal Lake. So cold ice bath and cold shower used to be my thing.
Yeah.
My daily practice. But
That sounds amazing.
it sounds hard, but it's just the first 10-20 seconds, right? Once you overcome that, it's a blissful experience, right? So yeah, yeah, a lot of people used to think like man, this guy VEDAGURUDEV, he cannonballs into the lake. He swims across the lake, and people would ask me, "Aren't you cold?" And I was like, "No way! I can't wait to get up from my morning ice bath in the lake and swim around." I saw on one of these other yogic podcasts, the place I went to was called Santupal Lake, right? Santupal Tao, which means lake, right? It's like the abode of Babaji's ashram. That's where many enlightened beings have saw Babaji. So they say it's Babaji's home, right? So one guy said that he saw a naga, which is like a big serpent in that lake. And I was like, I can't resonate with that because I swam in that lake every day. So if there was a naga in there, I'd be dead the first half second,
Yeah, it would swallow you up.
Delicious chicken for the naga, right? Like, God has shined his grace on me. I got a strip of bacon right here as VEDAGURUDEV, and I'm going to eat it right now.
Yeah.
So, when he said there was a super big naga that lived in that lake, I was like, I don't think so, because I would be dead that first second.
Yeah, sounds like you explored that lake pretty well.
And they have like the Holy Trinity, like Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma, right? So it has 3 points, right, that you swim to. So you go in all different directions, and you create like your own yantra geometrically. You go this way, that way, and you kind of create like your own yantra pattern by the way you swim. So
nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed that process.
Yeah. Yeah, when I get into like a cold pool, like once I start moving, my body warms up. The body just adjusts to it. But I've heard a lot of positive effects.
You'd be surprised when you keep moving in the Himalayan mountains. You actually get hot. Like you put on your clothes in layers, so you could take off the layers the more you get hot. And the more you move, the more you get hot. So maybe if you just sat there, you get cold. But even if you sit there under cold water, you create like a thermal kind of barrier around yourself. So I could definitely say, like, going to the Himalayan mountains sounds super cold. And I was like, oh, man, I don't know if I could do that. But the more you keep walking, the more you keep moving, you kind of shed your layers of your clothes, right? And yeah, so keep moving in the Himalayan mountains. Don't stay still.
Yeah, keep moving.
Even in the water, keep moving.
Yes.
It's more blissful.
Paul says, I love your flowers, Veronica. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
This is like my third time, but the last 2 times it felt good. And I took a shower before the class, so the flowers are staying fresh with my wet hair. But I don't know, I can feel tingling on this side. I'm thinking maybe I should have put them all the way around, but I was looking crazy. So, but this is becoming my thing. So.
Yeah, they got this tree next to me has some flowers too. See?
Those are pretty.
I don't know what flower this is. It just fell from the tree.
Kind of looks like an orchid. Yeah, I think it's an orchid, or
yeah, it might be.
I don't know. Do orchids grow from trees?
Yeah, I think so. They have a lot of orchids in Thailand also.
That's really pretty.
I think it's the national flower. I could be mistaken.
Yeah, tropical. I'll have to look that up. I don't know. I'll have to try to find some white flowers like that. That's really pretty. Yeah, and my head is feeling like really tingly, so I feel like I'm getting the energy from the flowers.
Oh, outstanding.
Help inspire me. Sandy, this is back to Chad. Sandy says it's on Open Your Reality YouTube. So, okay.
I have to check that out.
Yeah. Maybe he blocked us. He doesn't want us on that channel. I don't know how he could, but
yeah. Well, once I finish this live stream, I'll check it out. Welcome back, Chad. If you're back, it's been a minute.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Sandy says you're glowing, Veronica. Thank you.
Oh, outstanding.
Maybe it's the flowers. And that's all the comments. So
Okay, great. Let me
you know,
before we go further, let me take another picture since our light is better, right?
okay.
Like
Do you want me to
yeah, take all these comments off like we
okay.
did
Let
last
me
time.
do you want me to remove myself? Oh, let me go back to the comments, remove
No,
some of these.
you stay on because I
Okay.
use you. Oh yeah. Oh, you just took it off. Okay. How should I do it? Like this? Tell me when I look the clearest.
Move your hand over a little bit. Yeah, that looks wait, move it closer. Move your hands closer. Yes, that's it.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If what time was that on here?
Shoot, I cannot. An hour and 30 minutes. So I'd go an hour and
Okay.
29 minutes.
All right. Hour and 30 minutes. So if you ever want to know behind the scenes how we make our thumbnail, that is it right there. That's how we make our thumbnail. So, in our
All the
last app song,
secrets.
we did it that way too, you know. So I take a screenshot from this, and this is how I make the thumbnail. So in
Yeah,
our last live
that's
stream, you
powerful.
saw it looked good when I put my hands up because it reflected off my light, so it made me a lot brighter. So now that we have the light,
Let's do it one more time where your hands are closer. Let me remove that again. That looks. I just got to
okay, yeah, let's do it.
move. Put your hands closer to the camera. Yes. Okay. I think that's the one.
Right here.
Back up a little so I can see your palms. Go. Yes.
Oh.
Okay. And then your face in the center. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Hour and 31 minutes and 13 seconds.
Hour 31 minutes. All right, got it. Okay, great.
Sorry. Thank you for indulging
That
us, everybody.
that's how we get our thumbnails. Right? We see a good shot where the lighting's good, and I go to that part in the video, make a screenshot,
Yeah.
put it in, and put all the information, change the date, and that. So behind the scenes at VEDAGURUDEV'S Soul
Yeah.
Talks, how we get our thumbnail.
Well, I don't know. At work, people are very worried about Trump and the Iran thing and all the strikes. People are thinking World War III. So I don't know. There's a lady that's planning a vacation and she's like, I don't want to travel. And like, just travel. It'll be fine. Don't let this scare you. But I don't know. It feels like the climate is scared right now. So
Yeah, if you attach
yeah.
to their narratives are very strong. They have a very great psychic playbook that they always run to lower your frequency. The sky is falling, Chicken Little, hide under your bed, this type of stuff. But my advice to everybody who's watching this out there, if you go outside your house, poke your head out the window, look up in the sky, no airplanes, no bombs, doesn't affect me in the present moment, right? All these mainstream news outlets and all the social media is to get you in a lower fear state. So you're easily controlled. So you easily give your taxpayer money away, right? Well, Iran can't have a nuke. We need your money. We got to do something. You got to go sacrifice yourself for this.
Yeah.
If you're not in a fair state and you don't care, you cannot be controlled. So, like, you laugh at it like the joke it is. Like, we got to save Israel. It's the Holy Land. You got to give them freedom. No, I don't care nothing
I do
about
not.
that. I don't have a dog in the fight. Doesn't affect me in the present moment. What are you? You're not a patriot? Yeah, no, I'm not a patriot. I don't want to go on a plane and fight for a war so you can have a boat. It's your job. You want to go ahead. I'm going to stay here where it's nice, peaceful, and calm in stillness, No airplane.
Yeah.
My father was a captain in Vietnam, and he says he wished he didn't do that. He drank the Kool-Aid. He got on the airplane, and it was a horror show that he did not want to be.
Yeah, it changed people.
And he said, don't do it. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't believe the narrative, right? Once you get on that plane, you're going to be in hell on earth that you don't want to be. You know, he said, I would play poker with somebody. The next night they weren't there. They were gone, you know? So, you know, like, well, I don't know. So just live a happy life. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't believe the Wizard of Oz, you know? Let them be what you know, if a tree falls in the woods and you don't hear it, did it really fall? Their job is to make you aware that this has happened. You're constantly bombarded. Oh, World War III, bombs. Oh, look at all these videos in the sky, you know, just to lower your frequency and get you in a fear state where you're easily controlled. If you're vibrating on higher frequency, then you can't be controlled. You laugh at it like the joke it is. I like when Babaji says, death is a joke to me. I am the death of death. So if we're yogis and we laugh at death, we laugh at all this. Like, come on, whatever. This is a cool ghost story around the campfire. Yeah, Bigfoot was over there, and then Bigfoot threw a rock at, you know, this bear, and, you know, like, okay, yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm looking out my window. I don't see Bigfoot. I'm looking out my window. I don't see no bombs. I don't see no airplanes. Today is a great day. The sun is up. I am okay. I am okay no matter what. I always like when I get a darshan and these deities always tell me, come on, VEDAGURUDEV, you're okay. Everything's going to be okay. You're worrying about nothing. This is junk. This is candy, you know? You're going to be okay. Don't worry about it, you know? But what about what's happening in Iran and Israel? You'll be okay. Stick your head out the window. Airplanes, bombs. Nope. Good day. You know? Continue on. This is junk. This is trash that you don't want to lower your frequency. We're Kriya yogis. We stay fearless no matter what. Yeah. I like when they say in Vedic scriptures, they say, even if it's the end of the world, do not let anything shake your samadhi. So I always have that visualization, bombs blowing up, still in a meditative samadhi state. Nothing affects me in my meditative state, you know? So try to carry that through the day, no matter what these people say. Don't let their narrative become your narrative, you know? Then you go to work and you're standing around the water cooler. What do you think about? It's going to be World War III. And what do you think about Israel? And what do you think about Iran? Oh, my God, it's so crazy. You saw what Trump did, right? You know, then you start regurgitating their narrative. Make your own narrative. Your narrative should be, I poked my head out my window this morning. I saw the sun. The birds are beautiful. Nature is beautiful. I didn't see any airplanes. I didn't see any bombs. It doesn't affect me in the present moment. These are cool ghost stories for the news, you know, like, but I'm not attached to any of it, you know?
Yeah.
If it happens on my front lawn, it's affecting me in the present moment. All these cool ghost stories from around the world and some faraway place where you can't verify, just detach, let go. Detach, let go. They're never going to tell you a ghost story about down the street from your house because you can get in your car and go verify it. You know, like, oh, this happened in downtown Sacramento. Let me go check. Nope. Some faraway place where they know you're never going to go. You're not going to verify it. They just want you to regurgitate their narrative like you know, right? The mainstream media wouldn't lie to us. Really? What haven't they lied to you about? You can go down the list. Weapons of mass destruction, Gulf of Tonkin, blah, 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 the C word, over and over. I don't think they tell the truth about anything. When they say go right, I go left. You know? I said, this is total BS. What they're talking about, maybe what's really happening is this over here. So I don't know. So liars are gonna lie. Let's say it like that. So it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, and I saw Donald Trump said when I get elected, there'll be no wars. Ukraine will be finished day one. It's been
What?
100 days. Let's
Yeah.
get to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's
We elected you. No wars. Well, you don't know what's going on in Israel, and no wars. No wars means no wars.
yeah.
Compromise, peace. Well, you don't know. They can't have a nuke, and but I don't care nothing about that. No war, no war, no war, no war, no war. Peace, harmony, love. No war, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, you could just see, right? They they don't have our best interest in mind. Let's say it like that. You know? So, I'll get off my soapbox now,
No,
but
it's okay. You
no
got us
war.
fired up.
No war. No war. I don't care what
No.
happens. No war. Peace, harmony, you know, let people live their life, you know? I don't know. So, no war. You run on the platform of no war, live up to that platform, you
Yeah.
know? Right?
Practice what you
Ukraine
preach.
war would have never happened. Okay. Well, you're in power now. Stop it today. Well, you don't know. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear finish. Done. No war. No war means no war. Well, you don't understand the geopolitical. I don't care
Yeah.
nothing about it. No war. No war. No
Yeah.
war. No war.
I don't want to hear
Compromise.
your excuses.
Work it out. No excuses. So
Richard
I don't know.
Cardinals, he's has an opinion. He says it could be the dying process of an old world, karma purification for the new world coming. Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Could be,
I
you
see a
know,
purpose for everything.
yeah, well, you know, I like when one of my favorite statues is Dancing Shiva. And Dancing Shiva, it's the creation, it's the preservation, and it's the destruction. So it's like the circle of life, right? So like the dance of the cosmos. So like when something has to die for something to be born. So that's true. Hopefully we can get rid of all these lower emotions and all this hate, war,
Yeah,
murder, destruction, chaos. We don't need it, you know? So yeah, hopefully it could work itself out, and hopefully the better things are to come, the golden age, you know? Hopefully not worse things. We've seen enough already. Better things.
yeah. It's hard to know what's real and what isn't with the use of AI because, like, my eyes are seeing this, but is this like you said? I'm not there. I don't know what's really happening. Like we're always being manipulated. And
Yeah,
there's,
AI looks so crisp that I'm like, is that real or is that AI?
yeah,
I like these new AI videos where it shows a monkey and he's in like the Himalayan mountains and he's saying, hi, my dev, right? Like
yeah,
he's praising Lord Shiva. That's my favorite. And there's like Bigfoot and he's in the Himalayan mountains. He's got like a selfie stick. I was like, man, that looks pretty good. You know, like
yeah. How'd they
if
do
you would have
that?
showed me that 20 years ago, I might have believed that. You know, it's not real because Bigfoot doesn't have a selfie stick, or he's not at the temple praying to Lord Shiva, but like still, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, and all the videos online to like manipulate us. I don't. What was with this war? The other like a couple days ago, there was some military guy eating, and he's having steak and lobster, and he's just like, you know what that means? We're going to war, getting fed good. It's like I don't know. Maybe that's true. Maybe it's like scripted. To like feed the
Yeah,
narrative.
just look at how they treat us. Like, oh, I'm celebrating. I'm gonna eat some steak and lobster because we're gonna go kill some people. Like, what? I used to
Yeah,
hate when they said in the news, like, if it bleeds, it leads. Like, what kind of evil thing is that to say, right? Like, we're gonna have a good news cycle because there's a lot of people that are dying and a lot of people are getting hurt. It's a good day for news in
yeah.
America.
We
Like,
have
what?
some. That's not good.
No, I don't want
That's
nothing to
bad.
bleed. I don't want nothing to die. I want peace, harmony, love, and compassion as much as possible. So, yeah.
Yeah,
What can you
that
do?
sounds. We just keep fighting. You do what you want. I'm gonna do what I want.
Yeah. I'm the king of my castle. I'm going to be in control. Like, I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to take control of my life.
Yeah,
And I'm not going to regurgitate your narrative and let it become my narrative, you know?
yeah. Maybe we need to do a detox from social media, but it's hard because I need my phone to like for work to like apply for shifts, and I don't know. It's just like you're attached to this phone.
What I do
So
right now, I do what I say. I do post and ghost, you know? I
yeah,
just post and leave. I don't even hang around. I don't look at the timeline, you know? Post and ghost, you know? Veronica commented on my post, prayer hands, and
yeah.
ghost.
Out. Peace out. Literally. I don't know. I'll
Actually,
see.
does the light look better? Because it's coming in on
It
this
does.
side.
You look really good. Actually, you.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
do another one.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. I got to go to social. Remove that.
Tell me where I should move my hands, over, or this is good.
Over.
Which
No, the
one?
other
This one.
way. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's it. 145.40. Okay.
All right, good. Yeah, because I noticed the sun's coming up in Thailand, so the light is coming from this way, and the light is coming from this way, so it like
Yeah.
gives me a
Yeah.
good
And
beam
this.
of light in the middle.
Yeah. You're white, and then the sky is like beautiful blue, and the palm trees look good. So,
All right, good. We finally got our thumbnail.
yeah. Let me. Was that it? Okay.
Oh yeah. You put it back. All right. Let me look at the comments. Okay. Yeah. If you have any comments, put it in the YouTube chat. Whatever. We're here to help as many people as possible. So please give us that opportunity.
Yeah.
So we'll answer your questions wholeheartedly. Besides the Thailand
My
motorcycles,
motorcycle.
I think when they see me, they rev it up, you know, like, oh, there's that
Yeah.
guy in that live stream, you know, yeah. Just to
Yeah,
give
you
you
get
a idea how traffic looks in Thailand.
yeah,
This is beach traffic, like highway traffic. Oh, forget it.
uh,
It's
forget
total
it.
chaos.
I'm gonna
So
interrupt your
anybody,
profound thoughts.
they're trying, but I'll use this as an opportunity to cultivate inner mastery of my thoughts, you know. So I want to have my shield up where nothing can affect me. So they're doing some construction next door. They're revving up their motorcycle. Give it all to me. I overcome
Yeah.
it all as much as I can.
Yeah, use your yogic superpowers.
Use my
Shove
yogic inner superpowers. Put up my Kavachum shield as much as possible.
Yeah, I don't know, people do need to put their phone away. Like, when you go out to eat, look at people in the eyes. Don't be looking at your phone. Like, but when I go, it's just like everybody's zombies with their damn phone. And I worked
Yeah,
at a
I mean, when I go to the mall or somewhere in Thailand, they're like zombies on their phone. You're right. Like
yeah,
they're they're not paying attention to anything. They're paying attention to their phone. So it almost don't make sense to go on a date or somebody with somebody because they're just gonna look at their phone all the time anyway. So what's the point of going somewhere? You're just gonna look at your phone.
yeah, yeah,
I see it all the time.
yeah, people are texting, taking selfies, but not having real conversations. So, yeah, and even like writing, they'll use the AI to like complete their thoughts. I think it's making us stupid. It makes our lives easier, but I kind of think we used to be smarter. Like,
Yeah.
um,
Uh, do your best to protect
yeah.
yourself. Like I said, when was this? In the last sad song, I saw that somebody made a prompt for AI. It says, if you could be human for one day, what would you do? And it was beautiful because AI basically said, I want to know how it is to experience, how to feel. You
Mhm.
know, I can only make texts or talk about stuff that's on the internet, but I want to know what it is to feel to be loved or what it is, what it feels like to have the sun on your face, or what it feels like to be human. So I thought that was beautiful. And
Yeah.
it really kind of wakes up you. Like, you take this for granted, but AI would get everything to feel love for 1 second, you know? So just don't take it for granted. Enjoy it for as much as you can, and enjoy the sun, the smile on a baby's face, the sunset, the sunrise. Learn what it is to feel, to love. Give love as much as you can unconditionally. Why would you hold any love? Just give wholeheartedly to everybody. Uplift
Yeah.
people, help people. These are things that AI would give everything for, but you take it for granted on a daily basis. So enjoy it. Don't take it for granted. Be the best person you could be in the present moment.
Yeah. Feel every moment. You are, and then you are in the moment. Yeah, that's a meditation too, just feeling everything, every moment,
Right.
every moment.
Exactly. Experience everything, enjoy everything, feel everything in the present moment, you know? Like
Yeah, sometimes when I'm
the
washing my hands, just, like, feeling the water on my hands, like, "Oh, there's water on my," yeah, just feeling everything.
absolutely. I try to feel as in yoga they call it bhava, which is positive feeling. Like, so anytime you say a mantra, you say it with bhava, with pure
Baba.
feeling, right? You know, so do everything with bhava, like pure feeling, right? Enjoy the sun, enjoy the nature, enjoy the birds, enjoy love, enjoy all the beautiful things in life, you know?
Yeah.
Actually, when I'm saying that, I just saw a butterfly fly
I
by.
saw one
So
earlier, just like a minute ago when you were to get talking. I was like, "Hopefully
the
more butterflies
butterflies
come."
confirm.
Ah,
As you watch
but
these live streams, you know we have a deep connection with butterflies,
yeah, like
especially at
little
my house in the
angels.
satsang. So they're like, that guy VEDAGURUDEV'S talking his talk right now. Let's go
Yeah,
around him.
yeah,
He's
little
vibrating.
confirmation.
He's resonating. We butterfly approved.
Yeah, the butterflies like your energy. See more butterflies. Very good. I don't s I don't know, I don't know if even this is a question, it was just some thoughts I've had. Like, all of our, electronics, they have crystals in them, and I was thinking our pituitary gland, it's like little tiny crystals in our brain, and when we, like, meditate or we're doing deep breathing, we create DMT. So I was thinking our crystals, maybe they're like our pituitary gland with the crystals, maybe that's like the radio signal, like when we get the divine inspiration. I was thinking maybe that's how it works, and it's important to keep our pituitary gland clear. And I heard that when you die, you get like a release of DMT. So that's like the best trip ever. When you die, we shouldn't be afraid of dying. Maybe we do get like that release. I don't know. I don't know. That was just some thoughts I had. Yeah, and like when we sleep, I hear we get a release of DMT. So if you can learn how to do that
Can you
naturally,
hear me?
it,
I
like
can't hear
it's
you no more.
I can hear you. It's okay. We have
10 minutes of
people hanging in there. It's
brutal
an
Thailand
exciting.
sun. So that's probably the next thing. We figured out the light situation. Now we got to figure out the sun. So I got to get like an umbrella or something to shade my laptop on this side where the sun's coming up. And right now it's like 10 a.m. sun. So that midday sun is coming, and that is brutal.
Yeah,
So I usually try to get my sadhana, my yogic practice in before this time because of this
yeah,
problem. It'd be a burnt piece of bacon, but now it's starting to go over the trees. So, okay, all right. Well, at least you got a good shot of the ocean while I was trying
yeah.
to figure
Actually, it
out the
looked beautiful.
logistics.
I was telling the audience you could see the water. Everything looked like you're just a couple steps from jumping in the water.
I think you see it
Yeah,
leaning back.
yeah. When you lean back,
And
you can see it. Like you are
yeah,
now in
so
Thailand.
you are now in Thailand roasting red lobster. Okay, so what was the last question? It was
Well,
about DMT.
well,
Say it again.
Well, Richard Cardinal has a comment on what I was talking about. So I'll just ask,
Okay, great.
when you're dying, do you know if you like have like a DMT trip? Like that's when you get like I was saying maybe there's nothing to be afraid of dying because you will get like a DMT download. So and then
Yeah,
Rich,
it depends how you uplift your spiritual practice. So if you positive thoughts and positive emotions, then you would carry that with you when you die, right? So my guru always used to say, transition in peace and harmony, no matter what you see, no matter what happens. Because the state you transition in is a state you will magnify and cultivate. So you always want to be in a higher frequency vibrational state, because that's what you will magnify when you transition. So I would always say, and my brother Ved Mooney, who used to be an ayahuasca shaman, he always said that the practices you do, that's what you amplify. So like if you're attached to like lower emotions and negativity, that will be amplified in any DMT state or any psilocybin or psychedelic state. So when you transition, you always want to be in a positive, uplifted state, no matter what happens. You always want to enjoy the divine flight. So that's what I would definitely say. Always like stay uplifted and positive, because the DMT is just going to amplify the state that you're in. So if you're in a lower emotional state, it's not going to immediately enlighten you. It's going to magnify what you're holding on to.
well,
So you would definitely want to let go of any lower emotions or anything you're holding on to.
yeah. So if I'm vibrating really high when I transition this world, it could be like the best trip ever. Like
Right.
nothing to be
It,
afraid
it,
of.
it would amplify that bliss. So you always want to amplify bliss. You don't want to amplify fear or negativity, because it would amplify that even more. So the state that you will go into when you transition, you always want to be in a blissful, positive state. You always want to enjoy the golden flight, the divine flight. Like, congratulations, you won the lottery. You're going home. So that's the way I look at it. It's a happy thing. It's not a
Yeah.
negative thing, shedding your physical body.
Be like, yeah, nothing to be afraid of. So something to
Yeah,
look forward
nothing.
to.
Look forward to the divine flight. Congratulations, you won
Yeah.
the lottery. You have attained moksha, liberation. Let go of this
Yeah.
flesh cage and enjoy the divine flight. One of my favorite stories is, Arjuna from Bhagavad Gita, right? Krishna, Bhagavad Gita, right?
Yeah.
Arjuna decided he didn't want to fight in the war no more. So he shed all his armor and he just started walking. And the way the legend goes is Satupan Lake, where I was at, that's where he bathed. But he kept walking past that. And he just, on his travels, he walked, and a dog started walking with him, which is normal in the Himalayan mountains. I don't know where these dogs come from. They just
Yeah.
start walking
Yeah.
with you, and then they'll walk away. And I was like, how did this dog get here? Where did he come from? And like, they just, I don't know where they come, and they just disappear. They walk for you a while and they just disappear. So Arjuna
Yeah.
had this dog come with him, right? And his plan was, I'm gonna walk till the snow consumes me, and I'm gonna attain moksha, and I'm gonna leave my physical body, right? So he this dog started walking with him. They walked into the snow, and they transcended their physical body. So when he was taking the divine flight, the how could I say, the spirit guide or the ascended master said to him, congratulations, Arjuna, you've achieved moksha. And he says, I'm only going into moksha if my dog can have moksha too.
Aw.
So they granted his dog moksha also. So he took the
Aw.
divine flight with his dog, right?
Yeah.
So congratulations to the dog. He
Yeah.
attained moksha.
My best friend is coming with me.
My best friend is coming with me on the divine flight. I
Aw.
saw this. I saw this AI thing. I didn't know it was AI. It looked so real. There was this kangaroo who was in Australia, and he had a ticket to get on the airplane. And they were saying your kangaroo can't get on the airplane, right? And then they showed a later video. He was on the airplane. It looked like, it looked real, but I found out later it was AI. So I was like, man, this AI is getting too crazy. But
Yeah.
it looked cool because the kangaroo was just sitting there with holding his ticket in his hand, and the ticket agent was arguing with the lady, your kangaroo can't come on the plane. And then they show a later video, he's sitting in the seat eating his popcorn, and I was like, man, this AI is too good, you know?
It is. It's so trippy.
The first when he was on the plane eating, I was like, I don't know about that, you know, because I've been on a lot of airplanes. But like when he was there sitting with his ticket and he had like his backpack on, I was like, maybe in Australia, did they let kangaroos fly on the plane?
Yeah.
So it got me, right? And then I saw later it was AI, but I was like, man, that looked real, you know, like that definitely tricked me, you know.
Yeah, those kangaroos are mean too. I know they're
and
very muscular.
you felt compassion for the kangaroo because he was just sitting there holding his ticket, like, let the kangaroo get on the airplane, you know. AI trick.
I just want to read Richard's comment because he has something good to share. There is a part of the dying that can be hard, but when the consciousness absorbs itself inside, is the best trip you can get. LOL. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, absolutely. When you merge with your consciousness, or you merge with your inner light and you become one with the light, I mean, what is better than that? That is a beautiful thing. And these are techniques we cultivate in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, like merging with the light, aligning yourself with your Sushumna Nadi from the root to the crown, resting on the crown of your head, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Ida and Pingala meeting on the crown. So like, yeah, I agree with you. Like, if you really have prepared your body and your mind and your consciousness for the transition, you'll have a excellent passage. Let's say an excellent journey.
Yeah.
And that's what I try to tell people all the time. Like, I asked my guru one time. He was like, Baba, when I die, what should I do? And he says, at the right time, the right date, in the right year, the golden flight would take place. So enjoy the golden flight and experience it and enjoy it as much as possible. That Maya delusional world is coming, right?
Yes.
Was
Lots
that
of motorcycles.
necessary? You know, but yeah. So what else was I gonna say? I forgot. All right, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I don't know if it'll mess things up, but maybe you can move the camera up because it's cutting your eyes off. I don't know if it'll be facing the sun too much. Yeah.
Like there, right? Okay,
Yeah.
All right, better. Let me lean back a little.
Okay.
I get too much in the camera. Let me tell you something out there.
Yeah.
You need help?
But I don't know, that like inspires me to like, keep, learning the things I'm learning at the Kriya Yoga School and raise my consciousness because how I want to transition this world, as peacefully as possible. I do not want to be in pain. So
yeah,
it's all
absolutely.
there.
And most of these yogic songs, these bhajans are about that, right? Om Namah Shivaya, Treyambai, Yaja Mahe. It basically means the branch of the tree is letting go of the fruit, which your soul is letting go of the physical body. So like in yoga, like Maha Samadhi is the highest thing you could achieve, which is basically choosing the time, the date when you want to leave your body. And many yogis have done this. Yogananda, many yogis have gone into Mahasamadhi. Like all the Siddhas and everything, they have what's called a Samadhi shrine, like honoring their journey. They've taken the golden flight. We honor that. They've reached a point of perfection, of self-realization, of Satchinanda. So like, yeah, that is a beautiful thing. So in yoga, like leaving your physical body, they kind of almost look at it like changing your clothes. Like this physical meat suit does not define my soul. This spacesuit does not define my soul. I can't wait to let go of this flesh cage that I'm in. So and let my soul transition. So all these songs are basically about that, and they're always talking about that, you know, like achieving Mahasamadhi, which is the ultimate goal in this physical plane for any yogi or ascended master.
So what happens to your body during samadhi? Does it you're just released from it? I don't know. Maybe you just answered that.
Well, in samadhi, your body shuts down as much as it can with still being alive. So it basically preserves the energy so you can obtain that state for as long as possible. So like in samadhi, there's no real reason to eat, sleep, do anything. So your body kind of uses the prana in the atmosphere from nature to preserve itself. That's why a lot of these people, a lot of these yogis do samadhi in nature, because it's flourishing with nourishment for your prana. So they basically put their hands up like prana mudra, the solar panels up. They're collecting the nourishment from the atmosphere, so they don't have to eat. So if you go into samadhi for 7 days, you could still be alive because you're getting the nourishment. So your breath thins as much as possible. Your heart rate slows as much as possible. So you basically slow down as much as possible so you can preserve that statuous state in samadhi where nothing matters. So you could do your inner work for as much as you can with as less energy as possible. Let's say it like that.
Okay.
So
that would be the benefit.
That would be the benefit of samadhi, that you don't need to eat, you don't need to use the bathroom, you don't need to do any of that, because your body preserves itself, because you slow it down as much as possible without transcending your physical body. Because you want a physical body to come back to, you know, like when you come out of that state, there's something to come back to. Some yogis, they go so far in samadhi that there's no body to come back to, you know. So they basically turn into a statue, you know, and like petrify themselves. So it depends. Some people want to attain that state. Some people don't want to attain that state.
Yeah.
So you come to a crossroads where you got to make that decision. Like in samadhi, like how can I put this? When you go into samadhi, they check you. So like, let's say after 5 days, if they see your eyes rolled up to your crown, they know you're still doing the inner work. If your eyes have gone down, you've attained Mahasamadhi. You're gone, right? You made a conscious decision to leave your body. So it depends. So when I was in the samadhi state, I wonder if my guru looked at my eyes, right? Like he's still focusing on the crown. He's good, you know? Like, you know?
Yeah.
I never asked them, but maybe
still with us.
that's what they say. So they kind of check, right? Like, all right, he's still doing the inner work. His eyes are rolled up, focusing on his crown. So he's still around, you know? He's still aware of what is aware. But if your eyes drop down, they say, all right, he left, you know, he's gone.
Yeah.
So it just depends which one you like to do. So you have to make a conscious decision when you come to that crossroad.
Yeah, you might be like, this feels so good, I'm not stopping. Like, yeah, but you can't come back.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. So
Um,
it's a thin line, a tightrope to walk.
yes.
So if you go into samadhi, maybe you should have a spotter, like they
Yeah,
usually do too,
yeah,
like somebody to make sure that you're still okay. They
yeah,
also put the finger under your nose, see how light you're breathing too. But you try to thin your breath as light as possible. So they call it the breathless state of communion with God, which it sounds like you're holding your breath, but you're thinning your breath so thin that it
and
looks like you're not even breathing. You're still breathing. So there have been many people I said, like, watch me go into samadhi, and they're holding their breath. I was like, nah, that ain't how it works. it's called the breathless state, but you're really breathing. It's just so
yeah, it's
thin that
slowing it
no one
down.
could tell. So, my guru used to test me. He put his finger under my nose, and how thin can you make your breath? But that's to preserve your body when you go into samadhi, because my guru used to say, be like a turtle. And I was like, why be like a turtle, Baba? He said, a turtle lives to be 120 because it breathes 3 times a minute, It has
Yeah,
such slow breath. So we're trying to preserve our breath as much as we can and extend our life as much as we can to make as much spiritual progress as we can along the path. So like they would say, thin your breath, but don't hold your breath because you're missing the point.
yeah. Reserve your energy.
Preserve your
Richard
energy.
Cardinal, he says the body and mind awareness and learning to welcome everything that comes, good and bad, without judgment, is probably one of the best preparations to death. Yeah.
Yeah. So in Kriya Yoga, we live in what's called equanimity. There is no good or bad. There's no right or wrong. We see everything is equal. So if you have that mindset of equanimity, then you will be in a higher place, and you will have the tools you need where you're not attached or you're not judging anything. You're just enjoying the ride for whatever it is. So whatever is shown to you on the time you transcend your physical body, enjoy it, and don't attach to good or bad. Just stay kind of centered in your middle track and living in equanimity. So yeah, in Kriya Yoga, they always say that live in equanimity. No good or
Yeah.
bad, no right or wrong, no judgment or praise. We don't attach to anything. So we live centered in equanimity, or anchored in equanimity, they would say. So
Nice. And then Snap Crackle Fizzle says Yogananda left Mahasamadhi, but he said he was coming back. I heard about this recently, but I thought Mahasamadhi you couldn't come back.
yeah, so what I'm talking about coming back to is samadhi, just regular samadhi. Maha samadhi, the great samadhi, is leaving your physical body, right? So if Yogananda wanted to come back, maybe he crossed that threshold where he couldn't come back. I don't know. It's hard to say. So samadhi, you kind of preserve your body to come back to. Maha samadhi, you just kind of shed your body, like, I let it go. It's over. I've done all my work. My job on this earth plane is finished, so I'm leaving. So
Yeah.
it just depends. So Maha samadhi, they would go how the story goes forever, right? And then when they go into Mahasamadhi, they make what's called a Samadhi shrine, which basically he attains the highest truth. Like he left his body the right way. So yeah, maybe Yogananda did want to come back, but he just stayed too long. And I don't know, maybe when you get to the higher planes, it's so beautiful that you don't want to come back. The
Yeah.
the 3D Maya delusional world just seems too crude for you. You're like, now I'm good. I like this place way better than the other place. So staying here. So, but yeah, you do have to. I mean, Maha Samadhi is different because they make a conscious decision. Like this time, this day, this year, I'm leaving, right? There have been many stories.
Oh no, he froze. I don't. He was on a roll. I don't know. He might have to go out and then come back in. Oh man. Enjoy the present moment. You're frozen. Let's see if he can snap out of this. Well, guys, this might be the end of the live stream. We'll see what happens. Come back. Can you see me? VEDAGURUDEV, we need you. All right, he'll come right back. We didn't go into Mahasamadhi. Come back. Don't go too far. Oh, this has been an interesting live stream. Yeah, frozen. I love Richard. You are so funny. Frozen in absolute bliss. LOL. Yeah, frozen. Uh, Snap, crackle, fizzle, sad face. Yeah, I was just getting to your next comment, snap, crackle, fizzle, and Richard's. We'll see if he comes back. Maybe we'll do a part two. So, well, we've got another live stream this Wednesday, so maybe we'll continue all these questions again. So, we never know why this stuff happens. So, I don't know. This might be the end. We'll see if he comes back. Haha. The commentary. Yeah. Oh, I hope his computer's okay, though. Me too. He needs his computer. Well, I don't know. We'll give this like 5 minutes. If not, maybe this is the end of the live stream. But I don't know. Keep your commentary going. We need jokes. Uh, you know what? Vedguru Dev was talking about the dogs that you'll find on the Himalayan mountains. I saw a video of this hiker that was stranded on the mountain, and he had lost his group, and there was he couldn't see the markers because of the snow. And this dog came out of nowhere and like guided him to his camp. So it's like those dogs, they do come out of nowhere. Oh, and I was thinking you spelled dog backwards, it's God. So maybe that's God in dog form. But yeah, God is always with us in dog form. Man, guys, I don't know if we still have a live stream. Oh, Veronica. Oh, Snap Crackle Fizzle. Have you went through all the courses? Yes. I've been here since the very beginning. I'm not good at the asanas though. I can't sit like a yogi. That's too hard on my knees. So, but I have done all the classes, and I don't know. My favorite's going through the opening up the seven chakras. I do that all the time, doing the bija sounds. Um, I like do all the. I like doing the pranayamas. I know because I have a hard time breathing, so that one I do, and all the meditations are good. I know I've done them all at least once, and then the ones I like, I keep coming back to. So, yeah, I don't know, and then when we do these, live streams, I remember things that I haven't done in a while, like, salutations to the sun. That one has some asanas in it that I can do. So, yeah, always a house under construction. Richard Cardinal says, "Maybe those dogs are just, guide taking dogs from form, LOL." Yes. That's their job, guiding the, guiding the dogs are guiding them. I don't know that video of that dog. It like knew exact. The hiker was just following the dog, and the dog knew exactly where to take him. It was like, there's this is crazy. Well, I don't know. Maybe give him 2 more minutes. Oh, can you hear me?
Can hear you. Yeah, the internet went out.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I guess I'll just tell everybody the live stream's gone. Oh man. Yeah, I was telling everybody that maybe we'll just continue this again on Wednesday and take it up from there. So, all right, I'll let everybody know. Like, never a dull moment. Like, yeah, I'm on the screen, and everybody can hear us having this conversation. So, yeah,
Just crazy live stream this one.
yeah. Oh boy.
Maybe tell them on the screen.
Let me see if I can put you on. Let me see. No, I don't know if they can hear you. They can hear me. Um,
Okay.
yes.
School. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. All of the above.
Okay.
We'll try to get everything worked out for the next one. I would like to come and close it off, but I guess I don't know why the internet went out. It's totally out.
It's okay.
Yes.
I'll end it out and then I'll call you back. So, okay. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye. All right. VEDGURUDEV'S internet went out, so we'll take this up this Wednesday. So let's see. When we go through the rest of these comments. Snap, crackle, fizzle. So, do you do sequence or do you just random or spontaneous? Uh, I just do random, spontaneous, whatever I feel like I need. So yeah, I yeah, I just do whatever I feel like I need. But some things I try to do the open the chakras every day because that one I feel I don't know, that one gets me in the right space. So what's your next question? So no certain routine, but ones you come back on. Yes. Yeah. I just do what feels good. Richard Cardinal, we hear him a bit, but maybe put him on speaker. I'm sorry, I didn't see your comment in time. So Vedguru Dev's internet went out, but we will come back to the next live stream. Richard Cardinal says thanks for the live stream. Richard Cardinal, see you next time, Veronica. Yeah, so make sure you let me put me on the full screen. Make sure you subscribe. You can join the Kriya Yoga School, totally free. And the free school, you get a lot of value in the school. There's a lot of he offers all many asanas, meditations. He gives all the five folds totally free on the free Kriya Yoga School, and it has more value than some of these paid schools just on the free school. And if you want to book a call with Vedguru Dev, that is totally free. And I mean, Vedguru Dev will, you can just on the free, book a free call. You just put in the time that you can talk to him, and he will make the time with you. So, and then if you want more value from that, then you can join the paid school. It is $50 a month or $250 for the year, and $250 for the year is like 70 cents a day. So totally worth it, and you're all paid for the year, or $50 a month. So I think you should do the paid school just because you'll get so much value. And like we were talking, the the classes we do every Saturday, that's where you get he'll show you the techniques, and then we'll do the first Saturday, and then the following Saturday we'll follow up and answer even more questions, and we'll go over old. If you have questions about classes that we did in class 1, he'll review that. So Head Guru Dev totally makes himself available to you. So I love the Kriya Yoga School, and I feel like I'm gonna be doing this the rest of my life. So as a student, I can just say that this is a totally great investment. Yeah, snap, crackle, fizzle. Chef Dev, LOL. I blew snot out of my nose. It's because I cook for a living. I was just, yes. Good Guru Dev is cooking. He's the guru chef. I'm trying to like balance both of my worlds, but yes. Well, guys, thank you for joining us on this sat song. It's been a lively one. So our next sat song will be this Wednesday, same time. So have your questions ready, and we'll continue from where we were left off before the live stream went out. But I'll see you soon. I don't have any cool mantras to end the class. I'll see if I can do the peace mantra. You see how Vedguru Dev does it. Let's see. Om Shanti Shanti Shalom Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Elm Spirit Swami Kami Amen 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 Selah Home
I didn't know how much emotional pain I was carrying until Kriya Yoga helped me face it and release it. It is gentle, but it goes deep. If you're dealing with emotional wounds, anxiety, or old trauma, this practice could help you come back to your center. Book a free call at kriyayogamasterclass.com or join my free school at freekriyayogamasterclass.com.
Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Kriya Babaji Namo.